or two. Last time we talked, we were heading to Oregon, and so we spent 10 wonderful days out there. We celebrated Carol's parents' 50th anniversary, which was so much fun, seeing all our family out there. We also made it out to the ocean. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Then we came back. We brought in our RV. It's getting some cosmetic repairs done on the interior. Just a few little things, and then it's going to be in storage. So we haven't sold the RV, we just put it in storage for the winter, because we have launched now into, well, as of January, we're launching into season 5. I'm going to pause for a second because of the cars. Hang on. So we're launching season 5. Actually, a lot of you are wondering what we did with Lando while we were gone. Tell them how that worked.
Yeah, so Mark, Peter's brother, and his wife Irene have beautiful children, and he got spoiled rotten. It was so fun to see the pictures and the videos. We'll probably show you guys here. Yeah, sledding and snowmobiling, and their dog and him just running around with the children. It was really, really nice that he was in such a good home, and he was loved.
Yeah, because traveling, you know, Lando's a great traveler when it comes to vehicle-based travel. But we didn't know what would happen, you know, when we fly somewhere. So that was great. He had a blast. They have a Rhodesian Ridgeback, and the two of them just played and had fun. So that gives us confidence we can you know, continue to travel. Sometimes without Lando, but mostly with him. He's tied up over there and just kind of wanting to go for a run. So you might hear him whining a bit. So season 5. Let's talk about season 5. We now have 2 Jeeps. Wow.
It's the busiest road.
This road went from no cars. As soon as we turn on the camera, it's super busy, but it's a Saturday morning here in Ohio. We're actually in Ohio now, if you didn't know. We left after bringing the motorhome back. We jumped in our 2 Jeeps and we launched hitting the road without the motorhome. All right, that's the last car for a little bit, which is new for us. We've done many Jeep-only travels, but we've always had the motorhome somewhere parked as a bit of a place to store our gear that we don't need for the Jeep runs, and a place that we could escape to in really cold or bad weather. And now we don't have that, so we're excited about season 5. We are going to spend Christmas here with our family in Ohio. So a couple of weeks we're here getting caught up on all kinds of things that we need to get caught up on, and we've got all kinds of really exciting things coming up for season 5. Hey Lando, one more minute. We hope it is, what we plan to do with our YouTube channel is just show a really raw and honest experience of what it's like to travel as a family in a couple of Jeeps or whatever your vehicle is, it doesn't matter. Vehicle-based adventure with a family of 5. And where in the past we kind of, you know, maybe put together videos that were a little more epic or whatever, we're trying to now we're going to continue doing that because Caroline's an awesome editor, but we're also going to add a few more videos per week, which just really show the good, the bad, and the ugly of what this kind of lifestyle is like, because we have so many people now that are asking us all kinds of questions and are dreaming about maybe doing this as a family. So we want to make sure we give a very honest view, a very raw and honest view of what it's like. So that's what we're excited about doing for season 5, and we plan to leave after Christmas here. Maybe we'll stay till New Year's, and then we're going to head down to Oklahoma, do some build out on our Jeep, on our second Jeep, you know, add roof rack and things that we need for expeditions and overlanding, and then we're going to start working our way west and exploring the back roads and the off roads of America, where in the past at times we were limited to places you could travel with an RV. We now have no limitations with 2 Jeeps. We can just go anywhere, and so we're looking forward to that and showing you some epic places. We're gonna try to geotag everything, camp spots and whatnot, and make those available to you on Patreon. And Caroline's going to continue to do her epic photography of wildlife in various places she's been, and make those also available to our Patreon family. So those will be 2 added benefits for you guys. So anyway, we're excited. I hope you are. This year is a big experiment. So we are really working hard this year to see if we can sustain this lifestyle through YouTube, through Patreon, through working with different brands and so on financially. So that's the question we get the most often. And we traveled for a couple of years from our savings, but we've invested our money so we don't spend it all, and we are now trying to prove that we can sustain this lifestyle just by earning money on the road. First of all, that would be good for you guys to know. If you want to go on a trip, you need to know how to sustain yourself financially, and we'll give you all the details of that. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, right? That's part of the experiment. And if it does work, it'll give you all kinds of great ideas if you want to do this. And secondly, just for us as a family, working together, learning how to work together, run a business together, I think is just the biggest awesome part of this whole journey. Another part of the experiment for season 5, and the fact that we don't have the RV, it's not only, that was sort of a sense of comfort having 4 walls, especially, well, come here Linda, especially in bad weather or cold weather. I mean, we left in snow with just 2 Jeeps, so it adds a whole new dynamic. Not to mention food, right?
Yeah, like even packing for this trip.
Come here, buddy. Sit.
You know, the kids kept on, bringing all sorts of sweatshirts and, 4-season clothing, I guess, and nice clothes and whatever, and a couple pairs of shoes and jackets. And I'm like, no, seriously, you have to go less and less and less. And I think we had to do it 3 or 4 times. And now when we got here, I'm like, we're gonna have to leave some clothes here at Keith and Caitlin's, because it's just too much stuff. And then I was used to, like, I never really thought about it. I was like, yeah, we'll go and do this, but I always could swap out things when we had the RV. So say we were going for 3.5 months or 6 months
in the Jeep.
In the Jeep. Now I'm like, oh, I don't even have that where I can go and say I want these spices, or my cast iron and this and that. Like, I have to make all of this fit and go shrink it right down and simplify it, which is going to be really, really fun. I'm looking forward to. It's a challenge, but it's a really good challenge. Dog food, everything in only 2 Jeeps with 5 people and a dog.
So we're used to packing light because we're not living in a home, but we always had tons of storage space in the motorhome. So now we don't have that. We've got very limited space, and that's been a great. Just packing for this trip is, like Carol said, has been a great experience. Food, we're gonna have to get more creative and so on. So that's all part of the experiment for season 5.
So if you guys have tips, let us know, because I would love to hear what you have to say and what you know about it, because this is kind of new to me. I mean, it's new and it's not, but man, I would love to hear.
Not only are we packing lighter and smaller spaces, but the kids are all huge now. Right?
They eat a lot.
They eat way more, they take up more space, they're much bigger, they have bigger things, so it's going to be interesting. The nice part, the pros of it all, is that we now have 2 vehicles, so they can do some driving. They're not just stuck sitting in the back, which was okay when they were very little kids, but now they're adults, and so that's going to be fun. So we're excited about season 5, and we hope you are too. And Lando needs to go for a walk now, and we're going to go take him for a spin, right?
Yep.
Lando, you want to go walking, buddy? Yeah. You want to fetch a stick? All right, we'll do it. We'll talk to you guys next time on Patreon. Thank you for your support, and have a wonderful...
What is that? Oh, that's the type of field he likes.
Yeah.
Look at that. Is that long grass? Are there birds?
Oh, there'd be birds in there. You can smell them, can't you, buddy?
Oh.